Welcome back to the Friday Night BS show, and the original BSer is back with us tonight, Mr. Sharp, Mr. Bob, Bob, and Bruce is the original.
Yes.
All we're missing is Mike. Yeah, Mike, and that one dude from North Dakota.
Right.
His name will not be mentioned. His name will not be mentioned.
B.
Yeah. It's just north or south. I can't remember.
North.
It's one of the Dakotas.
North
of the
Dakota.
Yeah, one of the Dakotas up there in no man's land.
Yes.
But we're back. We got a fun show. D is back with us. Mr. Kevin's not with us. He's at a wedding. Good luck with the ladies tonight, there, Kevin. And Mr. Bruce is back. Bruce, this is radio. They can't hear that. You got to just say the word. Kevin's gonna get.
Go stanza.
Stanza. What a weird world we live in. We got Diddy in prison for racketeering, sex trafficking, and for having 1,000 bottles of baby lube. We got a woman in Australia trying to set a record for sleeping with 600 men. 600 men.
And this is all tonight, man.
Yeah. Swingers descend to UK city for throbbing. Is that how you say that? Throbbing. Hood, treasure hunt. I think that would be kind of cool. We should just try to get that here in Modesto. Oh man, a woman gets kicked off a plane because her boobs were too big, and the pictures justified.
What? How dare they?
You. And the best for last, best man's left bleeding after hit in the head by a flying dildo, and the story will tell us the whole story. How do you get hit with a flying dildo, Bob?
I don't know, man. I wasn't at that Diddy party.
First.
Okay,
It sounds like a wild sex party,
First.
man.
I wasn't at that Diddy party when that happened.
Deana, can you how's that happen? How does a flying? Do you have any thoughts on how that dildo got airborne?
Well, first someone would have to smuggle it in. And then someone have to be drunk enough to pull it out of wherever it was smuggled from. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Oh, man.
And then get angry enough to fling it.
My question is, what was the material made of? Because rubber ones aren't going to cause bleeding.
I'm
Metal
sure it was
ones, maybe.
silicone. I'm sure it was silicone. A heavy silicone solid dildo. Those things.
No, but I do know how heavy silicone solid breasts are.
Well, picture that coming at you at 20 miles an hour.
Wow.
No, never mind. Don't picture that.
I've only seen them and not actually touched one. I have no idea how heavy they are.
Bruce trying to cover his bases. I've only seen one.
I've seen them, yeah.
Like Bruce is in court. I've only seen one.
Seen them.
Sure, Bruce.
Never touched one. Never used
touched
one.
Sure, Bruce.
Oh my goodness. The P. Diddy story, we're going to jump into that one first. I thought this was a cool article that I saw alongside Sean Diddy Combs. Hip-hop culture will be on trial as well. How do you think this is going to affect? I'll start with Deana first. Deana, how do you think this is going to affect hip-hop in general, the whole thing?
It's not.
You don't think so? With all the names?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Hell no. What it's going to do is it's going to create space for not so famous artists to fill the gap for people that like hip hop. Listen to the lyrics in hip hop music. They don't have filters. They don't fucking care.
Yeah. What are your thoughts there, Bob?
Yeah, I think she's right. I think you're going to get a new generation of rappers, and I think they're going to tone it down a little bit on some subjects, but I still think you're going to see a lot more people making a lot more records because a lot more people have more to say.
Yeah. Bruce, I know you're not a country. I know you're a country guy and you don't listen to rap, but you think this is going to have a little bit of an effect?
Blasting down the street when somebody's driving by. It's like, and I live by an elementary school, and I can't believe they got that at high volume with all the words that are being spoken as they're driving by an elementary school.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's crazy shit.
Yeah, I almost feel like it's kind of a bad thing because I think, you got little kids going, what kind of party, mom's asking, what kind of party you want to have, for your birthday. It's like one of the questions you ask all your kids, what's the theme I can see a bunch of kids going, "Yeah, I want a Diddy party.
I want a Diddy party.
I want a white party, man. I want a white party, mom."
Not anymore.
Not no more. Not no more.
No, I think it's maybe they'll be a little more careful with their parties.
Yeah. Did you guys catch the attorney who said, well, he shops at Costco, he buys in bulk, when he brought up the 1,000 bottles of oil, lube, or no, I won't call it lube because it could have been something else.
It was
baby oil.
It was baby oil, and Costco snapped back to that so fast. They're like, none of our locations carry a bulk of baby oil. You crazy.
It was lotion.
Costco.
I can see someone going, you know what? I need a case of that right there.
I think he got a pallet full.
Yeah. I can see Diddy at Costco pulling that cart with just boxes and boxes and boxes.
I mean, that wasn't one big Amazon truck showing up to drop that off,
right?
Oh my goodness, my gracious! And then the other thing that they found, I just saw. I know now. I'm not sure if this is true. I had to ask Bertha at work what it was because I had no idea what it was. But they're called honey packs. Do you know what a honey pack is?
No, I don't, but I'm sure you're going to tell me.
Okay. I guess it's kind of like the rhino pills that you see.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But it's like
horny goat weed, rhino pills. Okay.
Yeah. And he said they have
what the hell those
thousands and
are.
thousands of packs of a honey pack. So I had no idea what the fuck a honey pack was. I go, why has he got honey at a party? And I started thinking, well, that's kind of sticky situation. I mean, here, rub some baby oil on you, and then we'll rub some fucking honey packs on you. Deana, you can Google it, but I think that's what it was.
I would be afraid to Google it because I want that shown in my search engine and the ads.
Honey packs.
How many different Google search
and
engines?
it's not cheap. They come in like, I guess it's so popular that it's already being bootlegged. So there are companies that are
the Royal Jelly honey packs.
Yeah. There you go.
Black tie honey. Ooh,
is it another
they range
lube?
Anywhere from. They range anywhere in price from $12 to $47.
Are they like a lube? What is it?
No, it's just like, well, if it's compared to like the rhino pills and the horny goat weed, they're pills that men can take.
They're like an aphrodisiac. This is a gel.
It's an actual honey gel pack thing that you eat this honey gel, whatever that's in this little packet. It looks like it comes in a little mustard package. And you eat this, and then it helps you, stay.
Yes.
Helps you stay hard as a rock.
Whatever. I'm sure it's bullshit. I will say the packaging looks very much like those little kid applesauce packets.
Applesauce.
And I'm just picturing.
Are they that big?
Just picturing adult men like. These applesauce packets going.
It could be worse. It could be like in a Capri Sun package with a straw. Seeing grown men at a fucking white party sucking on a Capri Sun those little straws. Oh my goodness!
This is just celebrities. They have it in salted caramel latte, fruit smoothie, and strawberry kiwi. There's a variety pack if you're interested.
Yeah. I'm sure
people idolize these people.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, I've been kind of listening to his lawyer and some of the things that have come out of his mouth. I know it's his lawyer, but he was, and he's right on some accounts. It's not against the law to have a sex party. It is not. It's not against the law to be a freak.
Unless there's minors involved.
Thank you. Unless there's minors. Exactly. That's what he got to.
Why don't you ask Justin Bieber about
that? Yeah. Unless there's minors there or people there that are not there willingly.
Right. Well, I mean, weren't some people gifted? I heard.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. But if you
I mean,
I'm not defending him at all. I'm just going to play devil's advocate here. But if you at a Diddy party, Bob, and people are leaving now, and for some reason you're asked to stay back, and you see around, you look around, you look at the people that are still around, you got to assume you know what's going down.
Oh, absolutely.
All right. Bruce, same.
Oh yeah.
Deana,
Yeah.
same.
Yeah, sure, but I'm getting the fuck out of there.
It's called the after party, John.
It's it's the after party, but you know what's going down at this after party. You know why you're
gonna
there.
start happening.
Yeah. And I think that's what his lawyer's trying to say. And I mean, I don't know. Didn't see anybody having to sign an NDA or whatever that thing is called.
No, that's only the California government that does that. So
yeah. So most of the parties were in California, right?
No, but the California government's the one that signs the NDAs, the legislators and the senators and the governor, and when they are doing shit that they want public to know, they sign the NDAs.
Yeah,
well,
but
Justin Bieber
came out. Draft that shit.
Yeah. Justin Bieber came out, and his statement now is his parents sold him into that. They knew what was going on. Nobody protected him. He's like 14, 15 years old.
Well, I saw the videos of him and Diddy. I mean, it was like, oh, here's my little cub here.
Yeah, exactly. And then they came out and said J-Lo was there and she was hooking up with minors.
Yeah. Well, to me, I didn't follow him. I'm sure Bob didn't follow. I don't know any of his music whatsoever. I was kind of surprised by the names. Like, I didn't know the people that he brought up. I knew that Bieber is one of them, but I had no clue that Usher was at these parties at 14 as well. I didn't know Usher got started because of Diddy. So it was weird now that I'm starting to see these. Has there been any names that you've seen on this list that you're surprised that is on this list, Deana?
Surprised? No. Anybody else getting Epstein and Jackson vibes? Like, history repeats itself. You get greedy and you do dumb shit.
Yeah, actually, you got Oprah running scared now. You got Jay-Z, Beyonce. I mean,
again,
there's a lot of A-list celebrities tied in this one.
Are you surprised that no one is coming out to defend him?
Why?
No. Okay, well, all right. There's been one. It's the Wayans brothers, one of the Wayans brothers.
Wayans brothers, really?
Brother,
Which brother?
And he has stepped up and he has said he has not seen any of that shit going down at any of these parties. I don't know if he's covering just his ass for being out there. That's what I'm surprised of. Are you not surprised that no one's covering their ass for being at one of these parties, or do you feel it's Hollywood and you're guilty due to association?
I'm pretty sure you just covered the base. Like, yes, the Wayans brothers would absolutely cover their own asses because their whole family would go down in embers.
Yeah.
And you feel that's guilt by association.
Well, my whole thing is, I mean, you've seen a lot of names like Steve Harvey comes out, right? Yeah. There's Steve Harvey was there and he was making out with Diddy. Man, if my name was thrown in there and I had nothing to do with it, I'd be on every housetop, every mountaintop saying I'm innocent. Nothing happened, man.
I left at 12 o'clock. Damn
it. Exactly. I'd be on the street with signs, man. You know what I mean? I was there, but I didn't do anything wrong. You can't prove it.
Yeah, I'm at In-N-Out at 12:36.
Right.
I left.
But was he running the videotapes of all this shit going on though? Wasn't he?
Well, yeah, there was like John's house, there are cameras in every room. So keep that in mind. No, I'm kidding.
Did you see the Kevin Hart video where he's at a party and there's like a hot tub and there's like 4 or 5 girls in swimsuits and one girl leans back and her hair catches on fire because there's a ton of candles there. And Kevin Hart just gets up and goes, damn, and walks away.
Yeah. No help. No nothing.
No help girls.
Video.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
not or nothing, huh?
Yeah. What do you do? You don't want to be in that, but there's cameras. That's the world we live in today, though. That's the, you want to help someone, but you also in the back of your mind know at any point in time there's 15 cameras on you. Yes. And those can be manipulated. Look, Kevin Hart catches girls' hair on fire.
Well, I mean, he was there he had the microphone. They got the film rolling. He didn't do it, but the girl behind him in the hot tub dips her head back and there's a candle and her hair catches on fire.
I found it.
Are you looking at it right now, Deana?
I found it.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart was hosting the party
Yeah.
at his house for
At his
Diddy.
house. For Diddy, okay.
Yeah. Poor Diddy.
I found
Poor
it.
Diddy.
This
Yeah.
poor bitch is sitting there on her phone in this hot tub, and her hair's just on fire.
Yeah, her hair's on fire.
Oh my God. I don't know.
Do you want me to share screen? I'll share it with you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Please.
Share it.
Oh,
goodness.
you know how to do it.
You know how to do it.
I know how to do it. Look
Do
what
it.
I
Do
do.
it. You just don't know how to make
Look
one
what
of
I
these.
do.
That's a sandwich. Her hair's not burning.
I know how to make a sandwich.
I got a new
Shut your mouth.
sandwich girl too. Thank you, Frank,
gotta,
out there at work for the new sandwich
Oh,
girl.
I like that sandwich girl that's on the internet.
We have a new sandwich girl on Instagram that I was.
the
Go ahead.
tattooed
Oh,
gal.
I'm sorry. I have to add it.
You have
can't
to
do it?
approve it.
Oh, okay. There
Door
we go.
face. Yes.
Threw gasoline
Oh
on it.
wait. Hang on.
So my first instinct was to save myself.
Why would you rewind now?
At the end of the day, I don't want to die. Weaves are the most flammable thing out. Okay? A weave, if there had been another girl next to her with a weave, that thing would have caught faster than the forest fire. So
hang on. Okay. Take two.
Take two.
It wouldn't let. Okay, watch. Look at her. Watch her head. Look at her head.
Oh,
she's just sitting there, and all of a sudden,
Yeah, she's on fire.
Yeah.
Well, nobody was in there with her though, was there?
Yeah, no, there's like 4 or 5 people.
all right, okay.
there was a whole group of people in there.
Yeah, there's like 4 or 5 people in there.
Starts on fire.
And what's ironic is
That was great.
he's doing this interview with Ellen, and Ellen's at Diddy parties. And they were saying, she's denying what's going on and stuff. Yeah. But apparently Ellen was getting, some Diddy loving too.
I think they were all getting Diddy loving. There's also everyone. He was dipping his Diddy everywhere. No, there's also now. I don't know if this is fake either as well, and this could rock also the rap community. But there's actually a video of Tupac, the true Tupac, the way he truly was outside of rapping, and it's basically showing him as a gay man. That he was gay the whole time. And I don't know, man. It's scary, but I want to go ahead and present the new sandwich girl for John in 2025.
Here we go.
She right camera angles. Everything is just perfection with this girl. She knows how to make one hell of a sandwich.
So, because her boobs are in the video, that's why you like. That's why John likes her. Her boobs.
Yeah,
are
I
in
like
the video.
her technique. I like her.
Come on,
you like her jiggly technique, you big
I'm
weirdo.
I'm looking at the biscuit, the onions, the bread.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Sure, you are.
I haven't even noticed her boobs.
I didn't even know. I just noticed the amazing sandwich that she just prepared.
Look at the size of those sandwiches.
Right? The size of those.
That is one hell. I would have her make me a sandwich all the time. Thank you, Frank, at work for that new sandwich girl.
Frank Barrett, shout out.
Brandon, your thought.
Have you got a motorboat that sandwiches done?
Sandwiches are huge. Brandon, I want to get Brandon because Brandon is someone that truly has a lot of love for hip hop music. I mean, what is your thoughts with Diddy? What's going to happen in the rap industry? Do you think things are going to change? Bob and Dee and Bruce think it's the same's going to happen. It just may get toned down a little bit.
Can I touch the sandwich?
Touch the sandwiches.
You can touch the sandwich. You can touch your sandwiches.
Gently.
Yeah.
Sandwich.
I mean, they have
I could see John motorboating that sandwiches.
Yeah, exactly, right?
I just have to wipe all the drool off my face before I bite into that sandwich. But I know like the videos of the 80s or late 80s, early 90s of hip hop aren't what we see today.
No.
Much different videos.
No, yeah, because there's a lot of, there's difference between DMX and Young MC. All right. Young MC wasn't throwing out hard life in the streets of Compton and using, cuss words and stuff. That was all stuff you could dance to in a disco.
Yeah.
Tone Loc the same way. I mean, it was all stuff you could listen to. But once you get past 1993 with NWA and, the whole culture changed.
Yeah. All right, D.
I want to mark this historical moment where Bob called DMC played at a
I said DMX.
DMX.
DMX, Run DMC, same era, still not disco.
Well, no.
You said
Bob loves music.
You're so cute. I love it.
No. Run DMC kind of. I mean, they teamed up with Aerosmith when they redid "Walk This Way," which is kind of going toward the end of disco. Into the light lyric versions of like Young MC Hammer. And Sir Mix-a-Lot, Tone Loc, that was all innocent stuff. And then like 93, you get like the hardcore stuff when NWA came out and DMX and all those other guys.
Diddy will not only exacerbate the precedents, but he will be a strong precedent to any other rap artist type of punishment when they get older.
Yeah. Brandon throwing out some fucking knowledge right there. Good job, Brandon.
Getting deep.
I know his love for rap. I mean, knows him and his cousin. They like know every fucking word to every damn rap song. And it's just like, how do you know the words? I can't even tell what he's saying. He's just, I'm like, what the fuck did he say?
I can pick up the cuss words, but that's about it.
Cuss words you pick up. You pick up the cuss words all the time. Let's talk about, let me get to the right link here. Where's my big, now we won't do the big breasted one. We'll save that one for next year.
Well, we're on the subject of sandwiches. Why don't we do the big breasted?
Yeah, we just saw big. I can't have two segments.
What a segue.
We can't have two segues into big breast. It's just, it would shatter the internet. It would shatter the internet.
No, it would not. It would annoy me, but also.
Well, I mean, if we're going to be, but let's get it out of the way now and not have to.
That's what I'm saying. That's a good segue.
Yeah, it's a good segue. Jump
go from sandwiches to boobs. Let's do it.
Goodness.
Do it.
Do the big breasted lady.
Yeah, the most. All right, here we go. That's her. That's the article. I wanted to make sure I was on there. Again, our Australian friend is back, Deana. We remember doing the article on her a couple months ago, and she was ecstatic. Dad was even happy that she hit the 300 mark. Dad, can you imagine your dad giving you props on the internet, Deana, for sleeping with 300 men and setting a record?
Well done, kiddo.
Good job, kiddo.
My dad? No. But kudos to her for having a support system.
Oh, how proud would you be of your daughter, Bruce? No, I'm kidding. Would you get on the internet and just praise her?
No.
Thanks, Bruce. You're a good parent.
Yeah. Now let's. What? Why does this thing keep moving? Don't move. Stay together. Yes, Miss Knight had a goal in 2023 to sleep with 365 people, one person a day. That's so fucking gross. That's all I'm saying.
Are we talking different people, or she's just talking about
she sleeps with men and women? She sleeps with men and women. She does sleep with she doesn't just want
No, but I'm saying is she double dipping? Like, I slept with this guy on Tuesday and Friday, and we're calling that I had sex, and therefore it counts.
Oh no, it's a different person because she films each person. So we're going to get into that because you have to agree to you have to sign a form. You have to be tested. You have to be tested.
You have to sign a disclosure. Yeah, I don't have herpes, and if I get herpes, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and you have to be photographed, and you can choose to have your image blurred out. So you can choose to have your face blurred out, but you will have to be recorded. And then she has a certain standard on who she'll sleep with. So you have to send a picture, and she has to pick you. She says in the article that she does sometimes go below standard. So, hello, I'm over here.
You mean I got a shot at
John, did you send her one of our clips? Maybe we'll get, why not one
Hey,
out of
maybe
three
she'll come
get
on
a
the
chance,
show
you know?
and explain
Yeah.
herself.
Yeah.
Do
Or
not
just
send her one of our clips. Get rid of my face if you send her one of our clips.
yeah.
Well, because
Last
she does
year,
women too, D.
Yeah.
So you
Hey,
know.
does women.
My birthday is December 12th. Okay,
Send her a picture,
so
Bob.
birthday sex would be awesome.
I don't know if she'll fly all the way to Australia, or would you fly? Would you fly all the way to Australia?
So I mean, would you be
Even
the
Toby
lucky
thinks
one
If
or,
I
or
had the
lucky?
money,
Would you want to
Let me
be
show you a
lucky
picture
one
of her
or lucky
again.
365?
yeah.
That's JD Vance. You don't want to
Or
sleep
you'd
with
be
him.
like lucky 642 at this point.
Damn, I'd do her.
You fly to Australia. If
I'd do
she
her.
said, "Yeah, Bob, you know what? You can be number 565."
I'd do her.
You're flying to Australia.
Yeah, I'd do her.
She gives you a shot. Actually, let me post this up there. Actually, it would help if everyone else got to see what she looked like, right?
Can I bring a female friend and get a three-way?
I need more beer. I can't even take this right now.
All right, let me post a picture of her. And also, Bruce, where is it? Where is it, Bruce? Where's my mouse pointer? Here it is. Why is it not showing me? Do I not have?
John was trapped as a child.
I'm drunk right now, Bob.
Are you on the right computer?
Yeah. Here, let me just do this. I thought I had put it up there, but I don't see it. I thought I made a banner for it. Do you see it, Bob? Or am I? I don't see
No,
it.
you did not.
I did not, did I?
You did not make a banner for it.
I will make a banner for it, and there you go.
Oh,
yeah, she wants to beat that record, and let me post her picture here up here. Let me share.
Bruce, she's kind of hot, Bruce.
Is that in Guineas?
Now, Bruce remembers her. We talked all about her last time.
Oh yeah, we
Bruce,
did.
Yeah, Bruce knows she's hot.
Yeah.
She's not bad. She's not bad. She's a looker.
She's got the big forehead though. That's what was her knock.
That's right. I knew Bruce was going to bring that up. Bruce had second thoughts of sleeping with her because of the huge forehead.
Big forehead, yeah.
Bruce, that wouldn't stop me, man. I swear to God, that would not. Big forehead would. The only thing that would stop me with doing her is if she had a penis.
Yeah, that would be a hard no for me as well. I would just have to pass.
No lady boys, Bob.
No.
Oh man, my goodness, you guys are terrible, man.
You guys are awful.
They're just awful, Dina. They're awful. Well, in the 2024,
yeah, I mean the forehead's just like just throw me off. So
her head's so big that's a 5
grab her by her bangs area and pull it forward. Problem solved.
You're getting experience from a woman there. She's telling you exactly how to do it. In
just,
2024,
doggy style. You don't even have to look at the forehead.
There you go. Wins
I wonder if she, that's a good point. I wonder if she gets to pick the position. I wonder if it's just going to be straight missionary, get it done. And what are the parameters? I mean, is it full completion or just insertion that counts as having, you know what I mean?
Oh, it's got to be completion.
Dina, your thoughts?
Are you honestly asking me what I think a possible version of intercourse is?
I mean, what makes it count, Dina?
What makes it count? That one, Dina.
What makes it count?
Finish or the start?
If I'm the prostitute, the second it goes in, that's where you're getting charged.
That counts. Okay, I get where you're going with that one. All right, I'm with you. Well, I'm wondering, for her to beat the record, are there some parameters? Does the person have to come to completion, or is it just insertion that counts as sex? So if it was just insertion, then it's just boom, in, out, right. You're done. That's not really, or if it's,
but is she doing like one a day or multiples a day?
Well, she would have to. Okay, so
I do 2 a day.
Yeah, almost 2. Yeah. So in 2024, she decided to level up, Bruce and Dina. She's leveling up and sleep with 600 people throughout the year. Last year, everyone started talking about me because I was talking about my sexual escapades online and mentioned how many people I slept with. And it went viral, and everyone was talking about it. She told the New Zealand Edge podcaster, Clint, Meg, and Dan. And I thought, why not make it a bit fun out of this and up the challenge? She upped the challenge to 600. So she would have to She would have to sleep. It's 1.6 people per day, which, like she says, I can't split someone in half. So she'll do 2 in one day.
Well, if she went to one Diddy party, she could clear that out in like 2 days.
Clear it all out.
She can do that too at a Diddy party.
She'd be like 100 ahead.
5 seconds.
Yeah. I mean, she's in the the gangbang thing. I mean, she could wipe out a dozen in a day.
Yeah,
the old gangbang thing. But yeah.
Oh my God. She is pretty. I'll give her that. She is pretty. I think she's much prettier when she does let her hair cover that forehead, and she lets the bangs come down.
I thought men hated bangs.
I'm all right. I'm all right with the bangs. I don't mind bangs. I don't mind. But if you have a forehead like the one she has, I know we're being. Yeah, I know that's a billboard. That's a fucking billboard up there.
That's not a 4 head. That's like a 5 or a 6 head. Yeah. Maybe a 7.
But here's the deal. All right, here's the deal. If she's naked, are you even looking at her forehead? And if you're looking at her forehead, you could possibly be gay. Okay, I'm sorry.
That might be. It might be.
You might have.
But there's a shine, Bob. I mean, it's the glare.
All right. Since she does men and women, I proposed this question at work the other day when I was bringing up this subject, and I asked, and we'll start with Deana. Here we go. Deana, would you want to be number? Well, okay, wait. So, would you want to be 301 and beat the record, or would you want to be number 600 and set the record?
Neither.
No, come on, neither.
That shit's nasty. That shit's nasty. I like pussy, but not that pussy.
All right.
Remember last week when we were talking about the dental floss and if you're going to eat there?
Brucey, 301 or number 600? And Alex said he wants to be 1. I get where Alex is going with I'll be 1. I'll start.
I'll settle for 5.
One's already been there.
No. Thank you.
I would love to be like in the the first dozen. At least,
but she can't because she's already up to 300.
She's resetting.
Well, no, because she's restarting.
Yeah.
She's resetting for the years. So
300 people have already been there. So it really.
Yeah, well, that was last year. She's starting a new record now. Right?
We're starting over.
She's starting over from 0.
Yeah, it started. It flexed itself.
Yeah, I would like to be number 1. Rather,
no, you can't be 1. You're either 301 or 600.
Well, no, because she wants to do 600 in a year.
Yeah, she wants to do 600. He can be number 1.
Well, 600 would be the new record. So either you break the record at 301 or you set the new record at number 600. That's your choice.
So she's starting at 300 then, huh?
No, Bruce, she's starting back at 0.
Right. So he wants to be number 1 starting
at 0.
You can't
be 1. You can't be number 1. I'm giving you 2 choices. You have to pick of these 2 choices. Either
no. That's not the reality.
No. I'm the host.
She started 300 already. She's going for 600 now.
Yeah. No,
she can't do another 300 because then that's not 600. That's just 300 again.
Yeah, no. She starts 600 for the year. So she's starting all over back at number 1.
Right.
So you either do you get 2 choices. Either you're 301 and you break the record with yourself, or you're 600 and you set the record.
Well, I'm setting the record.
You want to be number 600.
Oh yeah.
So many condoms.
I'm doing 600 because hey baby, you gotta save the best for last. And I'm telling you right now, if I'm number 600, I'm finishing. All right. There's just no insertion.
She's not going to want to do any other records at that point. It's done.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She's going to want to marry a fat man. You know what I'm saying?
600. She may make you a sandwich
and a beer.
Turn her into a nun after that.
Hey, look. If she can walk when I'm done with her,
oh no,
then she's not going to have enough. She's got strength to make me a sandwich. I haven't done the job right.
I mean, I'm with you. I would want to be number 600 if I had
to be barefoot in the kitchen making sandwiches after that. So
I 301. Who remembers the guy that set the record. Nobody really remembers the guy that had the record once the record's broken.
Right.
So I would, I would.
Becky found you, Bob.
I want to be Becky. Do you want to be 301 or do you want to be number 600? Brandon, do you want to be 301 or 600? So either break the record or set the record. So I'm kind of curious.
Becky, how are you? It is good for you to see me.
All right, let me see
Error
here.
301, error 600.
Well, I can't see her. I can just read what she types.
Yeah, here are the full details. The person has to be okay with being filmed. They have to have
face blurred though, right?
Yeah, they'll show blur your face. The face will be blurred, she said, and also be tested for sexually transmitted diseases and had sent images of themselves. She said she's really picky, and while sometimes she lowers her bar, I can't even say it without even laughing. Dude. I want to know what lowering her bar is. See, so we don't have a sample setting of what.
No, because if she blurs the faces, we don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, Becky wants to know what the question was.
The question is the Australian supermodel we had on the show a few years ago or last year. She's setting a new record. She wants to sleep with 600 men or people, 600 people in 1 year. And we want to know, do you want to be number 301 and beat the record, or would you want to be 600 and set the record? Oh my God.
Someone save me.
Oh, that is the question of the year.
She's a hoe.
See, us guys, we want to set the record.
Right.
Yeah.
We want to set the record.
I want to be that guy because that's it's not going to be, well, I shouldn't say this, but it's not like somebody's going to go, well, fuck you, I'll beat that. I'll do 601. It might take a while, but I mean, there's not going to be a lot of people that are going to step up to the plate and say, you know what, I can beat that. I got this. And, oh my goodness. Her goal to hit 600 people in a year means she would need to sleep with 1.6 people per day. She did reveal that there are days when she simply isn't bothered. You can't cut people in half. She says some days I might sleep with 5 people, and the next few days I might not sleep with anyone.
Well, that's where the insertion rule sticks. 1.6 insertion. He didn't come. 0.6.
1.6. You don't come. You automatically become a decimal point when you don't come.
I can see it now. It's like December
29th. A for effort. 0.6.
And she's like 25 people short. And she's calling Diddy. Hey, are you having a party tonight?
What party?
I am 25.
No.
25.
No.
Oh my
Can I have Can I be invited to your Diddy party?
Yeah. Are you ready for this one? She revealed that the highest number of people she slept with in a day was 16.
Told you. Gangbanger.
I'm going back to my original statement. I'll take 1, even 5, even 8. But I ain't trying to eat those pussy lips. That's a load of baloney, figuratively and literally.
I think that's what she wants is a load of baloney. Okay, come on.
Yeah. Knight said she revealed that she is likely to make between 3 million and 4 million this fiscal year. Said the market was important and as not everyone was going to make it in the industry.
Well, let me ask you a question. Is she charging people to sleep with her?
Yeah,
no, she is not.
Yes.
No. But she's using it to boast.
She's putting it on OnlyFans.
Yeah, she's boasting her OnlyFans. So it's she's
She's totally charging people for this.
Yeah, I'm going to have to lose like 5 pounds because I don't look good naked on OnlyFans. I'm going to have to lose about 5 pounds.
5 pounds, Bob.
People are into things, Bob, on OnlyFans. You never know.
I feel bad for the sheets.
I feel
bad.
Well.
Hopefully she's changing that stuff. I'm going to go different though, man. I'm serious. If I'm number 600, Bruce, we're doing it on the couch. We're not doing it on old sheets. Okay.
I'm wearing a shirt that says I'm number 600 in the video.
I mean, you got to have something to advertise. You were like to set the record.
Yeah, I got Whitney Houston in the background going, saving the best for last, the whole time. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, maybe you've got a stenciled condom that says number 600 on it or something like that. You know.
I do it in the car using a black light. Brandon, that's phenomenal.
Oh,
God.
My mom messages me daily telling me how proud she is for living my life authentically and not caring what anyone thinks. My dad supports me no matter what.
I can see now. I can see mom now. Thank you for being a whore. Can I borrow some money?
That's the yeah. I think, guys, New Zealand is a place we need to go visit. I think we need to visit New Zealand, guys.
I think a lot of freaky shit goes on in New Zealand and Australia. We've had a lot. We had a streak there where we had a lot of weird news coming from that area. They do get
Paul?
Paul, what is wrong?
Get online. Where's Paul?
What is wrong with people in the Australia, New Zealand area? But yeah, I mean, I get it.
The toilet goes the other way.
But we kind of talked about this before. I mean, you know, you're young, you feel like you're Superman. I get it. We've all been there, you know, but you still got to explain yourself later in life. And, you know, eventually she's going to want a family. She's going to want kids. And
good luck with that.
Well, they'll slide right through because the doors are open.
Yeah, I mean, like, so after she's done with all this, she's dating a man. They're having dinner. You know, they're back and forth. He's like, seriously, how many men have you gone through?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She goes, well, I did 300 one year, 600 the other year. So roughly, you'll be like number 1,272.
Yeah, and who knows how many she slept with prior to the 300.
I can see the date at the restaurant. Well, what's your body count?
Yeah, what's your body count?
Well, they say women, what is it? Is it reversed? Women lie by lower numbers and men lie by higher numbers, right?
Yes.
So it's like +3 for a guy. He's +3 in it, and women are like -2 in it, or something like that.
This chick would have to like -2,000.
Yeah, right. Oh, Jesus Christ! She'd be like, "You got a calculator? You got your iPhone? Pull out your iPhone."
Yeah.
And what makes it even worse is she has documented proof of the people that she slept with. So it's not like, "Are you sure?" Hold on, let me video footage number 6.
That's a lot of videotape, man. I tell you.
Well, it just depends on how quick. I mean,
you know, Becky, I think my pizza count is probably higher than your pizza count.
I'll challenge that pizza count.
Right, me too.
Yeah.
Slip and slide.
It's a slip and slide, all right.
Oh man.
I mean, that's where I'm going at it. I understand the whole thing of trying to make money, trying to set your goal, and I understand that we live in a world right now where it's like, what can I do so crazy that's going to make me money and get me, get my 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes of fame. But eventually you do grow up, and eventually you do, want to have a family, and you do want to have kids. And we've had that situation where that one young man that committed suicide because the kids at the high school were teasing him because his mom was on OnlyFans, and they had saw his mom on OnlyFans. Yeah. I mean, I know Bruce has said no to this. Bruce and Kevin both have a different look on this, but Kevin and myself think that it will become so normal that people won't care any longer. But Bruce thinks the opposite of that, as far as, that it will always be criticism for doing.
That's your black eye in life.
Yeah. What do you think, Bob?
Oh, about a woman's body count?
No, just the fact of doing these things on OnlyFans. Eventually, 20, 30 years down the road, it's just going to be the norm. It won't be like it won't be so, taboo to have been on OnlyFans like 20, 30 years from now.
Okay. I don't think in 20 years it'll be so taboo. I really don't. Now, mind you, the past is the past, and, we all do things to get by, and I get it. But I was the guy who brought a stripper home to meet my parents.
Oh, yeah. You got some balls there, dude.
And my dad was like high-fiving me. He's like, that's my boy.
Yeah.
And my mom's like, what are you thinking? But Mom, she's a nice girl. No, she takes off her clothes for money. But I think as we get older in life and the next generation comes up, everyone's more flexible and forgiving. Mom and Dad were together for 58 years. That's nobody got divorced. No one's doing this, doing that. But so I think that's that down the lines, society's not going to care if you're on OnlyFans 25 years.
Deana, do you think we will have, it could be a female or male person that runs for president someday that had an OnlyFans account that was, doing some freaky deaky shit?
Absolutely, I do.
How long do you think before that happens?
Give it maybe 20 years.
20 years?
I see. That's where I think you're wrong, because we got a woman running for president who did freaky stuff. We got a woman now who did some freaky stuff 20, 30 years ago.
Yeah, but it wasn't on,
not on OnlyFans.
Not on
She's
OnlyFans.
not a Kardashian.
No, but I bet there's some video of that.
I'm sure Willie Brown. I'm sure Willie Brown's got some tape.
Yeah, he has an eight. What was that old 8 reel? What was it called? The old tape,
8 millimeter,
reel to reel,
reel to reel of it
on the 8 millimeter reel. Yeah. Meanwhile, Trump's doing things on Epstein's Island. So
he never went to Epstein's Island. He was never on a plane to Epstein's Island. Ever.
I call bullshit.
You can call bullshit.
Hey, no presidential talk. No politics.
I'm sorry, no politics.
No politics.
He was never on the island. Bill Clinton was.
Where was I? I don't want to do the flying dildo yet. Hold on.
We already did the flying dildo.
No, we didn't.
Flying dildo. Let's go with the chick with the big
story of how it happened, though.
Yeah, no, we're going to go into that one. Let me get rid of the. Well, good luck to what was her name again? Knight, something Knight. Angela Knight, I think it was. Good luck to her and achieving 600. Send me your. I think we got to look her up. I think we should. All three of us, and Deana too. We should all take a picture of ourselves and say,
"Nope."
You can do all 4 or 5 of us, or 4. We got to add Kevin. Kevin's got to be part of it. Then a picture.
Well, just to help out her page.
Yeah, pay her.
You should invite her on the show.
Yeah, on the show. Yeah.
See how business is going. See where her account is currently at.
Let her promote herself, and maybe some of the listeners.
She could fly out here to Modesto and pick up a couple hundred.
Hell yeah,
flying dildo or flying J. Yeah, that could be either one. As this is loading, it's loading. Her boobs are so big that it takes the page that long to load. So nice. And of course, they do UK numbers. kg. How big? Those are big.
Kilogram, 2.2
kilograms.
Kilogram, 2.2 pounds.
2.2 pounds.
Yeah. So her boobs weigh 22 pounds.
22 pounds. Jesus Christ. I was kicked off a plane over my 10 kg.
Is that each or both or total?
It could be both. It could be each. Well,
oh God damn!
Hold on, Bob's excitement there.
No, Bob's not excited.
No, he's not excited.
Nah, that's kind of gross.
I can see why she got kicked off the plane. I can see. This is her.
Good.
That's too much.
Thank you, Deana. Thank you.
You have purchased an extra seat. That is excessively false, and why?
There's nothing attractive. There's nothing attractive about that at all.
No.
I
like paired boobies.
Did you notice that Deana's Italian? Her Sicilian side came out. She goes, "That's just too much.
That's too much."
What plastic surgeon would do that to her in his right?
I don't know what plastic
Bruce, there are ladies who are bigger than that with plastic surgery.
Bigger than that, yeah. They're big. There's some out there that are way bigger than that.
Yeah.
Oh. Now I mean,
but as big as her boobs, man.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
I'm just trying.
Okay, I'm just trying to. It's been maybe 2 years since I've been on a plane. And if she's getting coach and sitting coach, there's fucking no way.
Oh, if she's sitting economy on United, she's not fitting in the chair.
She's not.
Because I had trouble last year going back to Missouri on economy. It was rough on me just sitting there. There's no way she's sitting in economy.
There's no way. Okay.
Tell my family I'll like cold melons, he said.
Randy, you're the man, buddy. You are the man. If I die, I die.
I mean, it would be annoying because her tits are keep banging the back of your seat, the whole flight.
Yeah. I mean, you spent that much on those boobies, and I mean, tattoos included.
Yeah.
You're going to have to spend the extra money on airfare.
Yeah, you got to sit first class.
You got to sit first class.
Yeah.
You need the roomy seat.
Yeah,
Nobody wants. Do you want people elbowing your boobs? If I'm sitting next to you, I'm grabbing one.
I mean, was that the outfit she was wearing when she was trying to get on the plane?
You're so tiny. If you were sitting on the other side of her, the fucking airplane attendant wouldn't even be able to see you. I mean, you'd like all just see little Dina's hand just coming over the boob. Hey, trying to push her boob down. Oh no, I'm over here. Where's my drink, man? You forgot me.
I'm telling you right now, if I was sitting in the same row as her, Deana, no one's seeing you in the middle seat.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't even know if you're going to survive in the middle seat between her and me.
I was sitting between you and Bob. Between her and Bob.
Yeah.
You could almost camp in there.
You have your elbow on Bob's belly or your elbow on her breast.
Sleep.
There'd be no room for it.
Real good. Weighted blanket like a motherfucker. I'd sleep like a rock.
Yeah, you would. You would sleep good because you'd be all warm and stuff because we're all leaning into it. So. But here's my question, right?
I just don't think those are really soft pillows, though.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But here's the deal. All right, so she's getting all this work done to the front, right? Does she not care about her back supporting those?
Yeah.
I'm looking at she's got a lot of counterweight behind her, Bob.
Yeah, but her back's still supporting most of that weight.
Yeah.
But she's got
going. Hello.
She's got counterweight though, Bob. Look at the counterweight.
She does. She's got counterweight. She's got counterweight.
But her back's got no counterweight, and that's the muscle that's holding them bad boys up.
No, I think that ass is kind of leveling out.
That fucking tank top is fucking breathing for air, dude.
Yeah. When she hits 60, we'll have another conversation.
That tank top is doing all the work right there.
Hey, if they're phony, they're not going to sag. So
they'll never sag.
They're never going to sag.
They're not going to move.
Collagen still goes away. The skin will still droop.
I'm sorry. I may be demented, but I'm just picturing the guy at the cemetery trying to close the coffin, dude, and it keeps bouncing back up, dude. He's got like 3 guys standing on top of it so he can latch it.
I can see that. Fuck. Hey, does somebody got a chisel? We can poke a hole in these things and hope the air comes out.
Oh my god.
We're going to hell. We're going to hell.
By the way, Cumbersome is a great song, Brandon. Cumbersome is a great song.
Yeah, no, that's just too much. I can kind of understand how. I mean, how do you even does the seatbelt come on to her? Because she got to wrap the seatbelt. The seatbelt comes from the shoulder down.
Yeah, but she's got a slot right there, John.
Between.
Oh no, that's right.
Airplane, they're like
that's it. Yeah, she's cool.
They don't have the over shoulder seatbelt in the airplane.
Yeah. I was thinking of car for some reason, but yeah, I don't think she would have an issue with the seatbelt, but I think she would be. It would be very. I mean, I'm a dude, and I would say I would feel very uncomfortable sitting next to her or in the middle of her. And
but if they hit turbulence, she would get quite a show, though.
I mean, yeah, but every time she'd turn, she'd hit you in the face with one of those boobs, and I'd be like, "Oh, look, man, you're gonna start having to pay me for this because
you might get bounced out of your seat if she hit turbulence, John. I mean, those things are gonna go."
Well, if the plane crashes, I know what floating device I'm.
I'm giving her a bear hug, man.
Fuck the seat. Yeah, she's getting the.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. All right. So Bruce. So you sit down next to her on a plane,
right?
And you look at her. And what's your first question? Because I know what my first question is. Which strip club you dance at?
Exactly.
Yeah, or OnlyFans. What's your OnlyFans?
Because that's the only way she's making money.
Hey, April.
Oh yeah. I mean, she just didn't do that to go out and try to pick people up. She's in the entertainment business.
That's
yeah.
This
she
bitch
of course she has
do running.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I it's just that's a little way too much.
Yeah.
And I mean, okay, I get like at some point in time, as a physician, I know you want to get your money, but at some point in time, you got to say this is too much. You know, you have to. I'm sure the doctor said, "Look, this is abnormal. Right. You're not going to look normal. Yeah. You sure you want this?"
I don't think that's the only job she's had done on her. So.
April, that would be too much fun in those bags, okay? Or that not enough fun because you're really not going to have a good time getting past those babies.
Yeah.
You know how many guys died climbing Mount Everest?
Yeah.
How many guys died climbing those?
I better have a couple bottles of water because
I mean, you could get suffocated between those,
right?
Yeah.
And she says, obviously, my outfit is why she. Yeah, right. Your outfit.
Oh, she was wearing that to get on the plane.
Yeah, this is her exact outfit.
Oh well, yeah, that explains that. Yeah, just a little low cut.
Yeah. She's saying this is the reason she got off, and I'm thinking to myself, no, yes, it's part of it, yes, but the rest of it is the package. You know. You cover it, you know. I mean, unless look, I know I'm sounding like I'm going to have to turn in my man card here, but there are children on the fucking plane, and I don't know if I want my 7-8-year-old boy going, "What the fuck are those, Dad?" You know.
I mean, that would immediately, trigger breastfeeding memories.
I'm telling you right now, if I was on that plane and I had a 7-year-old kid, I'd pay him $20 to walk up to her and go, "Hey, did you run into Spider-Man? Because I see there's a web over your left boobie or your right boobie."
Yeah.
You know, that'd be my question.
Yeah, she's saying that's why, but she's not even taking into consideration that it's, yes, it's your outfit, but it's, oh my God, hold on, that's a better look.
Yeah, no, she's wearing that outfit just so people will notice.
Yeah, she's trying to get attention, and I think
that's an attention outfit.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Put on a hoodie.
Okay,
put on a hoodie.
Go with that picture.
How much attention
the other one, right there. Go with that.
I can't blow up. I can do this. Hold on.
Go with that picture.
I can go like this. Oh no, it won't. It's just going to get smaller.
That'll never happen to me.
I don't think you can shrink those up enough, John.
I don't care how cold the water is. That's not happening to me.
Can we go to the next topic? I'm like over this one.
All right, Deana, as a flight attendant, how are you approaching this situation?
Putting blankets and pillows over all of her.
All right, see, that's perfect. And I bet, knowing you, that you would actually do it in a professional manner, like, hey, there are children on the plane, blah blah blah. This is a little, overboard. Or could you go back to the bathroom and maybe grab a T-shirt? I mean, that's too much.
Yeah, that outfit's uncalled for.
Yeah,
too much.
Does she have nipples? That's my question.
Yeah, right.
I'm wondering.
I want to know what's under the spider web. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Well, she got kicked off. She's going to try to sue the airline right now. So,
good luck, bitch. Good luck.
No, she probably hasn't seen her feet in years. Probably not.
She has feet?
Jesus.
I just give her a bunch more balloons and they just think she's the balloon lady or something.
Yeah, that's extreme. That's my thing. I mean, I'm sure, I'm not pretending like doctors don't say something to these people like, "Hey, this is just too much. Are you sure you want to do this?"
I would lose that slap fight. You go, Brandon.
All right.
Yes. By the way, Becky, stay safe in North Carolina because that hurricane's no joke.
That's not going there, is it?
Yeah. No. Hey, you didn't see the flood in Nashville? They have like bears floating down the river too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, it's cool. It's in Tennessee,
awesome.
Georgia, it's in North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida.
Hey, Deana, do you have one you want to bring up?
Do I have one? What?
You have a boob? No,
I'm so confused between the hurricane talk and the boob talk. I'm so.
No. You said you had some stories you had on your list. You said you had a list of some. Did you want to go and do one right now?
No.
You can't top
clearly
boobs, right?
You didn't read my message, bro.
I've been drinking since I woke up, so.
I've been drinking since I stopped working.
Slip of the tongue.
So back to the flying dildo. What was the whole story on that?
Yeah, we'll get to the flying dildo.
What was that bad boy made of?
Yeah.
We could do
it was probably made of silicone.
I just want to know how the hell the thing got wings.
Solid, not hollow.
Right? How many batteries?
Solid silicone is expensive and heavy.
How many batteries did it have in it?
Well, we will find out.
Well, batteries are heavy too. Come on now.
Yeah, you put a couple C batteries or D batteries in that thing, man. That's
those big 9-volters.
That'd be slip of the tongue, Brandon. Slip of the tongue.
All right, here we go. Flying dildo hits Buck's party. Bucks? What is that? That must be an English term for a bachelor party, or
it's Buck's party guest.
Yeah,
I'm thinking bachelor party.
Yeah, maybe the way they say it, because this is in the UK. So, that's probably a male's birthday party or a male birthday party, a male's bachelor party, probably. Bucks.
Yeah,
I think so. Draws blood. That can't be the real picture.
I hope not.
Oh, I got hit in the eye with a dildo.
What is a dildo doing at a guy's bachelor party?
Oh, come on, Bruce. Seriously? They're strippers?
What is doing?
Yeah, strippers.
That ain't that big.
The best man at the wedding was left battered and blooded after he was hit in the head by a fast-moving dildo. Yes,
Again, what's a dildo doing at a guy's bachelor party?
And how fast was that some bitch going? And where was it going? What person at a wedding is going to go, hey, I got this. Let me throw it at you. Who brings a dildo to a wedding?
He was injured by, there we go, the bullet-shaped pink sex toy. So it was one of those metal ones. So that would hurt. That would.
Oh man.
Yeah, that would hurt.
How was it? How was the trajectory?
You know what? Gives a new meaning to the word rocket man.
Rocket man.
I'm a rocket man.
Said the injury was the bullet-shaped pink sex toy measuring at 12 centimeters in length. 12 centimeters.
12 centimeters, approximately 6.5 inches.
6.5. Well, that's a weenie. That's a weenie.
Oh no, man, that's a standard dick size.
That's standard dick.
That's the average man right there.
Oh, 12 centimeters. Oh my God. Where was I? This is too much. Why am I reading this? I am such a good person. Why am I reading this shit?
Was it a Hail Mary or the bullet train?
Oh, crap. The darting dildo drama unfolds on December 28th in a rented 2-bedroom unit in wherever. Let's see here. Let's get to where it came flying out. How did it come flying out? Can you force that thing out fast, Deana? I'm asking.
Oh, so it shot out of a dancer, huh?
That's awesome.
Wait, so who's doing? I can pop the ping pong ball with
that's what I was
vibrators at a
Scantily
wedding.
clad dancer appeared after a while and was performing a party trick, shooting dildos at the guests. Well, that's
so the stripper shot it out.
The stripper shot it out.
Oh my God!
Yeah, hold on.
That's a muscle.
Hold on. I got a thing for that.
That bitch did Kegels for years.
I mean,
I was at a bachelor party where they're picking a dollar bill out of the guy's mouth with the little thingy. But yeah.
No, this bitch is like, pick the dollars out of my cooter, and I'm gonna like play with you.
I was in a bar in Hawaii where the lady was shooting eggs at us.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that.
But to shoot
hard boiled or
hard boiled.
Okay, all right.
But to shoot a dildo, oh my God!
I had to ask Deana. I had to make sure it was a hard boiled egg. That could get messy.
I mean,
impressive. 7 meters across the room.
Oh,
2 meters high.
21 feet across the room. She's shooting a rocket propelled.
Again, she gets this. Again, she gets that.
Oh
my God.
Well, I would be afraid to put my thing in there because that thing is going to get ripped off.
Bravo.
Right, Bruce. I mean, I'd be afraid too to like engage in intercourse, because if it's not good, who knows what she's gonna do to it while it's inside of her? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna have a chokehold on it. You know what I'm saying?
Or she could just shoot you across the room.
Oh, Brandon got you there. Brandon got you there. Oh my God.
Where's the standing crying ovation from Peter Griffin?
This is what I always hear is that, the standard dick size is 6 inches. I go, where in Japan?
Yeah. We did that. We did the poll here in the United States.
Oh, I missed that one.
What 6.5, I think it was. Standard size in America.
Is that erect?
Yep.
Yeah,
yes,
erect.
Yeah.
Yes, it's erect. No, we're much
just chilling. They're just chilling at 6.5, just chilling there.
Is that in cold water or warm water?
It's a Costanza. I was in the pool.
Shrinkage.
I like Lane's response. I don't know how you guys live with those things.
It's like it's got a mind of its own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I wonder if he's gonna sue the. It doesn't say anything about him suing her.
It takes 2 or 3 inches to please a woman,
unless she's missed 600.
Yeah, you probably aren't feeling the size there.
Yeah,
it said it left a scar, so that thing had to have been moving. I mean, it left a fucking scar. Dude, how do you justify the scar on your forehead?
That's what I'm saying. It's the speed that it takes to get 21 feet to like create blood on your head and leaves a scar. How fast was that sumbitch moving?
It had to move.
I think that was all in meters, though, wasn't it?
Well, 7 meters is 21 feet.
It's 21 feet.
It's a little over 21 feet.
Yeah, she shot that thing, dude. If the thing is staying in the air for 21 feet, it's moving. It has to move at a certain speed.
She could be like an assassin or something, you know?
The CIA should hire her. Just shooting bullets out of her vagina. You have a gun. No.
Boo! How did he die? She had no weapon.
I can see it.
But her cooch was loaded.
Exactly. She's a CIA operative. She's like a hitman. She has sex with guys, and while they're getting ready, they come out of the bathroom. She's loaded up with like a poison dart. Boom! 21 feet. I got you.
Why are you getting on the table? Why are you getting on the table? Don't aim your vagina at me.
I mean, she could like, shoot a guy's brains out.
Yeah.
If, you got down on her.
And keep in mind, I mean, as Bruce says, he's never seen one or touched one or held one. But Deana, I'll go to Deana. That's a pretty weighty device, right? How much would you say that?
It ain't no ping pong ball.
No, I'm saying
not a hard boiled egg.
You got to take all that into consideration. That thing's got to. How much do you think that thing weighs? How much do you think it weighs? It's got to weigh. You got a battery in there. It's made out of stainless steel.
I'll tell you, it's not cheap to ship it. I'll tell you that much.
Well, it's got to be like between 6 to 8 ounces.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't see it as 1 pound. That's pretty heavy.
Yeah, 1 pound dildo flying right. I'm getting out of the way.
I would say probably 7 to 8 ounces. You're probably close.
And you're shooting that bad boy 21 feet across the room.
So
depending on the trajectory, like that's not
again
taken lightly.
Deana, this goes back to last week's show about the penis-shaped rockets. This is why rockets are shaped like penises.
Because
apparently they're aerodynamic.
Because wind resistance.
Aerodynamic.
I'm picturing like 15 guys getting out of the way and this dude just getting hit in the forehead. Like they didn't try to save his buddy. It's like they just see I could just see him doing like the metrics, the guy just
the Matrix is like holy shit. And the one guy not paying attention gets hit in the head.
Well, I'm sure she gave them fair warning. Hey, I can shoot this. She probably knows the distance in her head. She's probably like, I can shoot this 30 feet, guys. So
I'm sure this is the first time she's popped that rocket.
Maybe it's not. Maybe she was experimenting. Maybe this was her first time measuring.
That could have been. I can see her pimp telling her, we can't do that no more. We're going to get in a lot of trouble for that.
This is a lawsuit. Wait, so
I
seriously,
gotta get more insurance on this bitch.
Hold on. I think she's good with like a lawsuit and an injury thing because seriously, what dude is going to go to the hospital and say, "Okay, I got cut in the head"? Well, how did it happen? Yeah, I'm good. Can I just get a Band-Aid? I just want a Band-Aid. You don't got to sew it up. I got to go.
What's that old saying?
I tripped and fell.
No news is bad news. So,
Fell down the stairs. Oh, no.
Yeah, no news is bad news. So that starts getting around town that she can shoot, those things like 30 feet. People are going to want to sign her up.
Yeah, and if this dude is married, how do you explain that to your wife?
Or your kids? Why you got that scar on your forehead, Dad? Well, there's a good old story to this one, son. Sit down.
Yeah, Daddy, that's my SpongeBob Band-Aid. Why do you need one?
Yeah.
Daddy had an accident.
Yeah, the dog agrees. The dog agrees. She started apologizing right away. Of course she did.
Well, that ruined that party, didn't it?
And I said it was fine. And then I touched my forehead and there was blood. Dude, so that thing, the striped blood. I mean, I know that thing is tipped like a bullet. I mean, it looks like it is a bullet. They call it the bullet.
Yeah.
So, but I feel sorry for that guy. I mean, hopefully, he didn't need stitches. I don't see. Fuck. Can you imagine you needed stitches? How the hell? I tripped. I fell. I hit the corner of the coffee table.
Are you sure this wasn't a Diddy party?
It might have been a Diddy party.
Well, if they had, a little, maybe they lit baby oil on fire.
I love this statement. I don't have massive experience with dildos, he said.
Thank you.
Just saying.
Just saying. I'm an average man here.
He's pulling a Bruce. I've seen him. I've never touched them. I never used one, but
apparently I don't want to get around them either because there's a weapon.
That's like Bruce went Bill Clinton there. I never smoked marijuana. I've seen it. I rolled it, but I never inhaled.
I never inhaled.
Yeah.
I never had
Depends
sex.
on what your definition of the word is.
Yeah. I never had sexual relationships with that woman.
It was my cigar.
But I did smoke a damn good cigar
Exactly. I never had sexual relations with that woman.
Yeah. I don't even know her.
Good. That was good.
I love my wife, Hillary. Hillary, where are you, Hillary?
Exactly. Somebody else would love her. I can't.
He said he doesn't have massive experience with dildos, he said, Deana. The scar left by the offending object has since healed. Thank God for him.
Yeah, I know.
It's healed. Woo, baby.
Man, he was lucky to get out.
Thank goodness.
But, dude, I mean, okay. All right. Funny story. Great story to tell your friends later in life. But why go to the mirror and share this story?
I don't know.
I mean, what do you
wants their 15 minutes of fame. It doesn't matter what it's for. Even
you want that 15 minutes of fame. Think like a guy for a second. Do you want to be the guy that
guy does?
That
guy doesn't care. Clearly, you didn't see the Reddit I sent you earlier today.
I can see it now. That dude's telling his friends, man, that thing she has down there, that's a registered lethal weapon.
Yeah. War.
It almost killed me.
I've seen war. I've seen war.
They got a new nickname for the guy, Dickhead.
Yeah.
I've seen war. You've seen war, all right. Where are we at now? Good for him. He got the help he needed.
Yeah.
He was saved. She apologized. She felt bad. It sounds like maybe it was her first time she shot. Maybe she set a record. Maybe that should be like the next Olympic event.
I wonder if that's in Guinness Book World Records.
Maybe she should just stick with hard-boiled eggs.
Hard-boiled, yeah. That hurt too, though. Come on, dude.
Ping pong balls are probably safer.
Yeah, ping pong balls.
Ping pong balls, they don't hurt. Pickled eggs. Hey,
Bruce. But would you go to the party if it was golf balls?
Oh, golf
Probably.
balls. No, you can't. You
But
can't.
those
have
hurt too.
Why
Those
do I
will
hang
hurt.
out with you
I mean,
people?
they leave like a weird indented.
They leave that
dimple
little
mark on your
indentation.
forehead,
that little
yeah.
pits on your forehead. Dude.
Yeah.
No.
I can see it now, man. You got the indentation top flight in your
You
head.
might like a
Well,
top flight or a Titleist
look,
tattoo on your
Titleist,
forehead.
right?
Yeah.
she could be using. Hey, Bruce, she might be using the exploding golf balls, so that'll work out. So you get as soon as you get hit.
That could be. Yeah, they make a lot of noise, but I'm not sure that wouldn't hurt her. Well, if she's launching it, it would explode it on impact. So I guess
on
that
impact.
would be bad for the guy.
Yeah. No,
It'd
just
be
be
bad
lucky
for the guy.
that she's not throwing out pagers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pagers that were built in China
For Israel, yeah.
Israel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Brandon, but they say dimples are attractive. So
Yeah, their dimples are attractive, especially
Dimples
on a
are
cute
attractive.
redhead.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Cute
I'm
redhead.
not
You
sure
can find-
dimples on
you
the
can find a
forehead are
cute redhead.
attractive,
You can
though.
find a cute
Yeah.
redhead.
Yeah.
Dimples here, dimples
She
there.
shot out
No.
fireworks.
I'm lost. I don't know where to go. Oh, we have the swingers one, right?
Hey, Brandon, who's to say that she didn't fire off fireworks? Okay.
Hey, Deana, if I send you this link, you want to go ahead and do it? Copy.
Do I have
You want to read it? Yeah. Do it. I'll send it to you. In private chat.
Sure. Private chat. Do it.
I'm starting to get Google goggle eyes here. Yeah.
Are you?
Don's
It's
getting
funny
liquored
'cause-
up.
I've had just like
It's
I
funny
found a
'cause
new
I
drink
also
and Arizona
Arnold Palmer?
mango tea.
Oh, mango tea and vodka. Okay.
Ooh, so good together. Vodka. It's the show. It's the BS show drink of choice.
I love vodka.
it's
Vodka
funny
cranberry.
because I also manage our fucking hate mail
Yeah.
account.
Hey, send all the hate mail to Deana.
Yes.
To Deana.
Is
No,
this the
well,
Dina OF moment? All right.
Yeah. And
we
Deana
have
says
we
Deana says she hates
we
all
have a hate
feminists.
mail account.
She hates all feminists, so
Okay.
send all your feminist hate mail to
There you
Deana.
Baby, I'm a firework. That's awesome, Brandon.
I think
Send
she's
your
trying to
hate mail
focus.
to fnbss.hatemail@gmail.com.
I have it here somewhere. Where did I put it?
And
It's
I don't
somewhere.
know. I put it in things
There
that
it
I
is.
actually
There it
read.
is. See, I could do things.
British
Yeah,
swingers.
I can walk and chew gum
British
at the same time.
swingers insert upside. Are you sure? Because I question that.
No, we want to hear this.
No, she's questioning my ability to walk and chew gum at the same time.
No, she said swingers, and she goes, "I gotta question this."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's both. If I
It's
I
both.
pull my shirt down too, will you also pay attention?
Hell yeah!
Oh, hell yeah.
Hey,
Where's
D,
that
show us
library
the V. Show us the V, D.
card? Where's that library card?
Thank you for a U-neck. Thank you.
Tina would be like, my cleavage is not a card reader.
Yeah. Hey, to a grown ass man,
You
cleavage is
cannot
cleavage.
swipe. That's not.
Do not
how it
like your library card in my
Yeah.
cleavage.
There really is no bad cleavage. Okay.
All right, hold on. Oh, wait,
Bing-a-rang. Thank you for almost spelling my name correctly. You're so close.
all right.
Nobody does that.
I will share the screen of the story, Deana. I think. There we go.
I'm looking at the story. That's not the problem.
Okay, we need to shut up. Everybody shut up so Deana can do the story.
Everybody shut up.
Everybody.
Do I need to put my boobs out? I don't. I mean, we need
Oh, there'll
an
be
OnlyFans
silence. There'll be
account and a
silence.
There would be
Patreon for
silence.
me to read things.
We might
I
get
know
a few
there
more
would.
people watching. Might get a few more people watching the show if you do.
Exactly. I dare you.
Things to add to the board. How to stop arguments with your boobs. All right. British swingers are all aflutter with the excitement for a Robin Hood themed treasure hunt in Nottingham, the fabled stomping ground of the legendary outlaw.
Don't make me mute your mic. Let
Y'all
Deana
are
talk.
ridiculous.
Throbbing Hood.
Labeled the Great Throbbing Hood Hunt. The event promises to culminate in a sizzling soiree close to Sherwood Forest. Keen participants can snap an early bird ticket for £40 to guarantee their place, while standard entry will cost up to $10. Pounds and singles can slip in for a mere £5. which is like $8 American. Not that bad.
Not bad.
I would slip in for $8. $8.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Shit, before COVID, P. Wexford's was charging $25 to get into St. Patty's Day party. Yeah, $25
to be in the parking lot.
To be in the parking lot, yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Deana. I just had to add that those Irish people.
Fine. Honestly, I kind of miss COVID. It was a nice way for me to validate me not going out in public.
Yeah.
Also, those Michelin 5-star restaurants were giving out meals for $100.
Yeah.
Just to stay in business, that was a good way to do it, and it was a really nice way to get a $1,000 meal for $100.
I don't think we had any of those in Medfesser.
No.
By the way, Bruce, Wexford's on Thursday night karaoke. It's a lot of fun.
I saw you and Joe and Bob there last week.
Yeah, it was a lot good. It was fun. It was a good time.
Fly me
This article just bombed out. That was literally the end of the article. Treasure trail, swinging crowd, blah, 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 cheeky social. That was the end of that article. That was a terrible article.
Really? That was all it?
Yeah, that was the end.
Near naked party, huh?
Yeah, that was it. It says, after Treasure Trail, swinging crowd will agree to gather at a cheeky social before hitting a club night. And then they go on to talk about...
Fuck you, Mirror.
Come on now. I mean, but the headline says near naked party. I mean, near naked means that they had on tops and shorts.
Yeah. Clickbait.
I am 57 years old. So I have learned that what is kinky in the US is a lot different than what is kinky in the UK.
Me and my buddy Lee one time.
We got a Lee story.
Oh, dude, like 25 years ago. All right. We went to the exotic erotic ball in San Francisco at the Cal Palace.
God, Bob, that's brave.
Oh my God. That was incredible. As you know, if you're, kind of into like slutty, trashy,
it
was a good time.
Yeah. Deana, do you remember where we came in? I think we came in 5th place because we were too rough as to who makes the best sex, who does the best sex in the world. And the United States came in 5th, right? I think we came in 5th because we were too rough. Remember, me and you and Bruce and Kevin were all proud of it.
We're rough and fast.
We're rough and fast, yeah.
And y'all don't know where the little man in the boat is.
That's not true.
No, we got an app for that now.
True.
We got an app for that.
No, it's not true.
You think Google Maps can't find the clitoris?
Yeah, watch, I'll do it right now. And we'll do it live.
What, the little man in the boat?
Yeah, we'll ask Google Maps. Google Maps, where is the clitoris?
Ask Google Maps.
Even Google Maps doesn't know where it is.
Tools, more. Maps. There we go. Here we go. Present.
All right. I'm sorry. I always get offended.
I found it, Deana. Mount Clitoris. I
always get offended.
But where is that, John?
I need to go visit Mount Clitoris.
Where is that?
Yeah. Hold on, I will update it so in case you ever want to
go down, please.
It's
in the Philippines. Of course, it's in the Philippines.
There you go, Philippines.
It's always so far away. Why is it?
It's right. It's right next to Mount Ladyboy.
Mount Ladyboy, yes.
Mount Ladyboy.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. No, I just get offended when they say we don't know where it is. Number one, I do know where it is, and I do know where your G spot is. And the problem is you got to make me want to go there. Bottom line.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, is that what it is?
That's what it is.
Send all your hate mail to
Bob Sharp.
Bob Sharp. Add.
Since we have the Aussie in the on the show here, we need to ask you what's going on in Australia there.
I like that fourth loser in the room.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Paul is out here. But now, wait, is that girl in New Zealand or Australia though?
She is in Australia, but is the article comes from New Zealand.
Okay.
So so
well, maybe Paul knows her then.
Maybe Paul does know her. Let's go back to her real quick.
There's not like a giant ocean between Australia and New Zealand. They're totally
It's not a giant ocean. It's like a 15-minute boat ride.
Yeah.
Come on. Were you high during what class would that be? Geography?
Geography.
I was high during, so I could be wrong. But I think it's like a 15-minute.
But that's not the point.
No, I think it's longer than 15 minutes.
Pretty sure, from what I remember, the Kiwis and the Aussies are not like, "Hey, we're homies. Don't call me that."
No, they're not. They're not homies. They're not homies. It's just like it's just like the Americans and Canadians are like, we're not homies either. Okay.
Or Mexico.
I'll be your homies. Adopt me, Canadians.
Yeah, Brandon, we were fifth because we were just too rough. We were too rough with our love and making. So I don't know, man. I think I would be. I'd rather be a little too rough than to be. Let me pull that up for Bruce.
Homies become blowies.
Hold on.
Just across the pond.
Where was her? Where was her? Where was her?
Who?
I don't know.
Forehead. 5 head.
Yeah, where did I put that one at? Intro BS show. I'm looking at my show notes and they don't make sense because I don't think. Oh, there it is. 600 partners. God, she's gorgeous. She's hot. She's hot. She's hot. I marry her I will marry her after she hits the 600. And then I could always throw it in her face. No, I'm kidding.
Well, no, I mean, I would marry her only because my mom is no longer on this earth. So
yeah.
Her mom, because I wouldn't want mom's disdain.
Just across the pond. See, Bruce says it's just Bruce. How long of a boat ride will it be to get from Australia to New Zealand?
His name is Paul. I'm Bruce.
His name is Paul. His name is Paul. His name is Paul.
That's what I said, didn't I?
No, you said Bruce.
Oh, Bruce.
Bruce.
Bruce, I know you've done the trip several times in the past.
It's just across the pond, John.
It's just across the pond. Most, see, she is the most sexually attractive. Yeah. Easy there, Bobby. Easy there, Bobby. She's gonna. Paul, you can sign up. Send her a picture of you. She's looking for more people. She's trying to get that's the thing I forgot to bring up in the article. She never considered her OnlyFans as people that she would consider sleeping with, but she opened it up to her OnlyFans accounts and she got hammered with pictures and stuff like that. That's why she decided she figured to get to the 600, she would use her OnlyFans account, and each individual on her OnlyFans account would have to send her.
Does she have an email where you can drop her a pic? Besides OnlyFans?
I think you have to be on her OnlyFans page to get that information. But yeah, you got to go to OnlyFans and sign up to be a member on her page or whatever. And then I think there's an email that you send. You send her a picture of yourself, and you have to prove that you are you're drug or not drug, I guess.
Clean.
She doesn't have those kinds of standards.
You don't have any fucking diseases. You don't have shit growing on your penis. And
oh dear God, why am I on this show?
And you don't where the clitoris is. That's important. I think that's the number one question on our survey.
Well, we have the map now, so we know.
We have the map. We know it's in the Philippines.
Philippines.
It's in the Philippines.
It's an overnight boat ride, so maybe it is.
Hey, we are now educated. We are now sexually educated.
Well, it has to be at the tip. You have to get to the very top of the mountain and tickle it, and that's when you have found.
I mean, how many people could say they've climbed to the top of Mount Clitoris? Right?
I've been up top of that thing, but I've lost it. I had to pull out the Android app to find it again. But all right. Yeah, that's her, Paul. She's taking inquiries. So if you email her a picture of yourself and you don't have any sexually transmitted diseases, you could be number 600. And she says she lowers her standards, Paul. So you got a shot.
We did determine she's actually in Australia or New Zealand.
She's in one of those places, dude. I don't know where
she's in one of those.
She's in one of those places. It doesn't really say.
I think the original article.
No, the article, it says, women gives, See, it doesn't really say if she's in one or the other.
Yeah, I think when we first brought her up.
Yeah, I think when we first brought her up, it said Australia. Oh, well, see, it says she told New Zealand. I think the New Zealand thing comes up because that's who took up the article.
Because that's the paper.
I told the New Zealand Edge podcast, so it's a podcast that's in New Zealand. So I'm not sure if she's in New Zealand, but I remember last time we talked about it, she's in Aussie. She's an Aussie.
You can tell with the big forehead, right?
Yeah. The big forehead's a sell for the Aussies. All has a big forehead. Could be her sister or cousin. One of the two.
Yeah. Family.
Yeah. Well, shit. We ran through all that stuff. We got 30 minutes, Dina. What happened to
the wheel?
Wait a minute. Let's throw it
to
Dina.
The wheel. Spin the wheel.
I don't have any other topics. That's it. I don't have any. There was a 5. I thought for sure that it would take us almost 2 hours to go through that. But I'm going to throw it at you, Dina. Dina, what do you want to talk about in the next 30 minutes? Any topics? Is there questions you want to ask men? I know there isn't any on this panel, but is there any questions?
Yeah, let's ask men. Why are you like this? That's what I would like to ask. Why are you like this?
Very little effort.
He angered. I think when God took that rib, I think that rib was important. It was. I think that rib balanced us. But when he took that rib out and gave it to you guys, it unbalanced us. Mm-hmm. Can we go with that one, guys?
Yeah.
I'm good with that one. What do you think, Dina?
Wait. So you took the extra rib out and you put it in our booty?
I don't know where that rib is in your body, but it's surely not a funny bone. But it's somewhere in your body.
It's funny.
It's somewhere. Yeah. Bruce, what bothers Bruce? What has been bothering Bruce lately?
Oh, nasty sinus headache.
Sinus? Well, I don't think we should do a whole 30 minutes on sinus headaches, Bruce. You're going to make me swing over to the dirtiest man on the panel and ask him what we need to talk about for the next 30 minutes.
I don't think there's enough time for Bob to fill that 30 minutes.
Bob's been gone for a long time. Bob works on Fridays, and Bob hasn't had a lot of... what offends Bob? There's a lot of things that offend Bob.
Oh, here we go.
Rude people in public.
My gears. Here we go. Go ahead.
Try to keep politics out of it.
No, I'm not going to go politics. Rude people in public. I mean, like some people are like so demanding, like we owe them everything. You know, if you're standing in line and like your French fries are 2 degrees too cold, okay, either eat them or ask for new ones.
Yeah,
but don't give a 30-minute dissertation on how stupid people are.
Yeah. Do you think, all of you guys, I don't know if it's just social media, but do you think there's is there more Karens in the world today than before? Or are we just now noticing that there are more Karens because of social media?
There's just more Karens on film.
Yeah. Your thoughts,
I think
Steve?
They've always been out there.
Oh,
now
no.
Just video evidence of them now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with Bruce. They're everywhere. They've always been everywhere, but now we have a name and a hashtag for them.
Do you think the good Karens are upset that they chose the word Karen?
I think so too. But the problem with social media is there's too many people hiding behind a keyboard who wouldn't say the stuff in public so they could get punched.
That's me, man. That was me. I was that kid that waited till I was 5 blocks away. Fuck you, your mother sucks, bitch. And then, I was already 5 blocks ahead. So I had a good running start. Hey, I grew up in South Philly. You had to be 5 blocks ahead all the time, dude, before you said anything.
Yeah.
No, it is. It's gotten to the point where
They're in no good Karens.
It's not that they almost too like they feel entitled
Yeah.
to something, whatever it is that current situation is that you're involved with one of them.
Yeah.
It's always like they feel like they're entitled to be there. I've only got 5 items. You should let me in front of you. Or if you wouldn't have said nothing, bitch, I'm sorry. If you wouldn't have said nothing, I probably more than likely would have let you go in front of me.
Yeah. No, I always usually do.
That's funny because I'm in the store and I mean I've seen people behind me and I'll let them go, because I'm in no hurry to go anywhere, And some are real, oh thank you, and other ones are going, they just can give a nod of the head as they cut in front of you. They do their business, walk, and don't say nothing, walk on off. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, you're welcome.
Well, I'm reading Brandon's comment. The entitlement has killed the sex drive of many a man, let alone the compassion man. I think it's absolutely right. I was watching this panel discussion, and these young girls were like, well, there's no real men out there anymore. Well, shit, you won't let us be anymore. Now we have to be compassionate. We have to be this. We have to be that.
Masculinity kills.
Right. And we're all toxic masculinity if we want to hold the door open for a woman, if we want to pay on the first date. We are beast. Our mothers raised us wrong. We're no longer cavemen. I'm like, and then they say, well, there's no more good men. Well, if you would let us, we would, because that's what we do.
Deana, you enjoy a guy opening the door for you, right? You like that. And they pull the chair out for you. And
I do enjoy that. I don't expect it.
You don't expect
but
it.
I enjoy it.
Keep you away from the curb side on the sidewalk and all that.
That is a very chivalrous thing, and I notice it when men do it. Yes, absolutely.
All right. So you made a comment. You don't expect it. You should expect it, because it's just something that should be done, in my opinion. Okay. You should expect a man to treat you with that kind of respect. Any man who walks you to the car and he gets into the driver's side, then unlocks the door, I'd give that dude a second thought. I wouldn't give him a first thought, because number one, he should open your door first and let you in.
Yeah. And then when you get home,
not honk the horn and let you come on out.
And then when you get home, just make him a sandwich.
Just make him a sandwich.
Just make him a fucking sandwich.
You're making me hungry, John. Quit doing that, man.
Really good.
If you make this
sandwich,
Deana, you'll agree with me. If you make this sandwich right here, you get this from your man. He's sitting in the kitchen. He's just like, he's enjoying watching you put the mayo on there. He's having a good fucking time. He's having a good time. Oh man. What else you got, Bob? I'm not prepared.
Oh no. All right. So I've watched a lot of YouTube and stuff, and there's this one show where the guy talks to all these young girls and stuff, and what do you expect? And these girls are like, well, I expect my man to buy me like $100,000 engagement ring.
You could buy a house for that.
I know, right?
But
exactly. And then one girl goes, I don't care how big the ring is. If I love him, he loves me. He could make $50,000 a year. I'm still going to be in love with him. And these other girls like, oh no, my man's got to make $200,000 a year because he needs to buy me this, and this. And I think women who have that type of attitude, and they're like on YouTube, social media, and they're spouting that nonsense, I think it makes. Yeah, but I think that the next generation growing up of young girls that's what they want to be like. And I think that's why when you see the next generation, every next generation is coming up and stuff, they're having problems with long-term relationships because their role models are different.
Yeah. Well, you got this newer generation. They wanted to take away that Snow White doesn't need Prince Charming. That's like the whole premises of Disneyland. They're trying to sell that. Like, it doesn't need to be Prince Charming. Snow White, like, she's going to wake up herself. How if it's
Disney's getting woke, all that stuff's going away.
It's just they're trying to take away. And I know Deana, Deana's like, what am I doing here? This panel, but no. I think they're trying to take away some of the masculinity from the man, and the man being a man. And no, I'm not saying Snow White, couldn't do things on her own. But at that point in time, she needed Prince Charming to come by and give her a kiss or whatever to wake her up. But they want to sell that like she doesn't need him. Somehow, some way, she would eventually have woken up. And I'm like, yeah, what, like in the year fucking 2030, 30, 60, yeah.
We're still waiting for the equality. Still
and,
here, still waiting.
And I think Gen X, my generation, I think when it came to having a daughter, and the way I talked to my daughter it was always, and I blame myself because I always wanted her to be a strong woman, and I always told her you don't need a man to have these things. You don't need a man to own a house. You don't need a man to buy a car. You don't need a man to do this. So I blame myself a little bit for what I have brought her up to, but I wanted her to be a strong, independent woman and not depend on some guy making sure her electricity bills is paid up, or does she have gas in a car? Does she know how to change a flat tire? Does she know how to fix a leaking sink? Those are things I thought she not only did my boys need to know, but I felt that she needed to know because I'm not saying I could kind of picture what was coming in the future for men, but and for women, but I think that may have a little bit to do with it as well. I think just the way certain people raised their daughters in my Generation X. So, and again, we were free thinkers. We were allowed to do things on our own, Gen X. So I didn't need to get approval. Could I go to the park? I just had to be back by 5 o'clock to eat dinner. So that was basically the only rule I had as a teenager was just, hey, dinner, we're all at this table at 5 o'clock. You don't show up, you don't eat. So that's just the way it was. So I think that independence that we had, I think we put onto our kids as well. I made sure that, that my daughter could do those things. So I don't know. It's just weird.
Well, I mean, equality, yes. Okay. If you're doing the same job as a man, equal pay, everything else, I'm in for it. Okay. But be careful how far you want to reach with equality. You want equality? Okay. Men get drafted into war. Women got to go to the front line. Okay. You want equality?
Drafted to war.
Equality? You want equality? Half the jobs in construction should be women doing the dirty work just like men do. Bruce, how many women?
Oh, don't get Bruce started.
Did you have in the construction business?
Not many. Most of them couldn't physically handle the job.
Thank you.
The deal was too, they got paid the same as men because there's no wage disparity between a man and a woman actually in union trades.
Well, for instance, go back to the early 90s where they changed the standard for the firemen, and they wanted to get more women to become firemen, and they lowered the standards for a woman fireman. Well, those standards were set because the average person weighs this much. So this
weigh a lot more now.
Well, they weigh a lot more now, but back in the 90s, they had a number already set. The average person weighs this much. So that fireman should be able to carry that person out of a fire in a building. Well, they lowered that standard because women couldn't carry 165, 195 pounds. So they lowered it down to 125 or 130. And the guy that could lift 195 pounds out the door in a fire didn't get the job. So, I mean, it affected a lot of people I know that were going into that time in the 90s.
So when I was, construction was really slow.
Damn women.
And I applied for as a firefighter for the city of Medfesser. Right. So I went in there and had to been, and I mean, this is how tough it is to get a firefighter's job. So when I went down there had to been close to 1,000 people applying for 6 positions that were open for the city. Right. So I had to go through all the written exams, and I didn't go to college for. A lot of these guys went to fire science classes, worked for Cal Fire, were volunteer fire people and all that stuff. And they go around the whole state, the whole nation, applying for these jobs and interviewing and stuff because, once you're in, you're in, right? So I went down there just for the shits and giggles of it. So I made it to the last 10, right? So they hired 6 people, 4 women and 2 minorities.
Yeah. This is my last date from last weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it didn't go well then, huh?
Did she make you a sandwich, John?
It makes sense, John?
She swallowed that sandwich.
Hey, there we go.
All right.
No, that one I could believe. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Oh man. All right. Hey, Brucey, you know what time it is during the show? I asked you that simple question. Bruce, we're going to start with you, Brucey. What have you learned today, Bruce?
We haven't determined whether she's from Australia or New Zealand.
I will do it right now. I will do it right now.
Oh, that's awesome.
Bruce, yeah, fucker. What else, Brucey?
Nothing else.
Nothing. Come on, nothing from the flying dildo? Bob taught you centimeters.
Well, I'm just saying that she could be a would-be assassin now with that ability.
That's what I'm saying. Man. She's working for the CIA, man.
Yeah.
All right, I want to find out where she's from here for you damn bastards. Where is her name again? There it is. All right. Is she Australian or is she we'll find out. I will highlight her name and go Google. Search with Google. Not Google Lens. Cancel that. I don't want any closer look at her body than I already got.
Oh, I did learn something.
Yeah, there you go. See, I knew you learned something.
Taurus is in Philippines.
Yep. Mount Clitoris. Mount Clitoris is in the Philippines. Hello there, girls. Here we go. All right.
Yeah, so, Bruce. What part of the Philippines?
I don't know. Did we narrow it down?
We nailed it down.
So we know the area. We don't know the exact location.
No.
Okay, she is.
Does that sound right?
I mean, we're back at the same problem.
She is from the Gold.
Where in the world is sexy big boob lady?
From the Gold Coast of Melbourne. So
she's Australian.
She's Australian. She's Australian. And oh wait. Oh, Mamma Mia! Never mind.
Oh, Lord!
God!
Are you going to share the image? What?
Oh yeah, I can.
I'm basically going to be 600.
Mamma Mia-ing, and you're not going to share the image.
I bet you it's just another picture of her.
Yeah, but man, it's different. We're definitely going to. Bruce, we're definitely going to be 600, saving the best for last.
Are we checking out the forehead or what?
I will be number 600.
Yeah. I'll go 601, man. That's fine.
Yeah, I'll be 600.
I want no part of her.
Dina, what number did you decide on going with?
She wants nothing.
Sorry, what?
None.
Sorry, what?
You said none. You said none, right? You didn't want to be involved?
I did say none. I want nothing to do with that.
Hot mess.
Throw that image up there.
Brandon's throwing a big number out there.
Brandon says I'll be 1, 6, 15, 25.
No, he's two.
Brandon's probably trying to
250,624.
Don't hit that, John. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, she got a body on her.
See, I like Paul's thinking. Because 25.4 millimeters is 1 inch. So you walk up to a girl and you go, yeah, I'm sporting 150 millimeters.
That doesn't even sound sexy, though. You know what I mean? Dina, let's ask the woman. If a guy came up to you and said, I'm 150 centimeters long.
No, millimeters.
Does that sound better than I'm 10 inches?
No, that'd be 6 inches.
6 inches.
I'm pretty sure in the moment. If it was getting hot and heavy, I'm not doing the math.
Yeah, baby, I'm 100. I'm a 150, like, baby.
Get the calculator out.
I am. She's baby. Like, I'm 4 beers in. You could be 1,000 millimeters. It doesn't matter at this point.
You do the best you can with the tools you got, baby. I don't care.
First you go, hey, sweetheart, you know metric?
Exactly.
Oh, right. Hey, Gina. What has Dina learned tonight?
What have
you learned tonight, Dina?
What have I learned tonight?
Yes,
I mean, I've revalidated some more that y'all are a bunch of misogynist assholes, but That's not new information.
I don't like massage.
Wait, let me get the V out for D here. Okay, there we go. Yeah.
Okay, wait. Let me rephrase it for Bruce. I learned that
go.
y'all are a bunch of misogynistic assholes.
Brandon says you learned that she's number 420.
I am number 420, and that's exactly what I'm doing as soon as the podcast is over.
I'm watching her eat ice cream right now, and it's pretty hot.
Hell yeah.
All right, go ahead, Deana. What has she left?
I want to be that cone. Look at that. Man.
Only Bob is the misogynist pig, not John.
Only Bob.
Bob
Are you looking at her? Or you looking at the ice
you
cream?
You don't enable it at all.
I saw the beach, the beautiful beach. I didn't notice her in a bikini eating an ice cream at all.
Oh, I'm watching her eat ice cream. It's incredible.
I'm gonna reference back to that sandwich video, and I'm gonna go ahead and say y'all were looking at her boobies.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, was that a girl making that? I didn't even notice it was a girl making that sandwich.
I was like, is there a sandwich there involved somewhere?
There's a sandwich there. Bullshit.
You know us guys, we're looking at the food.
I love your sweet bullshit lying faces. Hey, but y'all are liars.
I would have asked, I would have approached her and said, hey, what are you doing Sunday for church? Right? All right, Deana, is that all you learned today?
Oh, honey, you know that's all I learned today.
That's all.
Oh, wait, she learned where the clitoris was.
Too. She knows now.
Yeah, oh, yeah. I learned where the clitoris was.
The official spot.
It's in the Philippines.
She knows the official
spot. That's why
spot.
I'm single. That's why, because I know where the clitoris is.
She has learned that it's in a certain location. You have to get to the
Philippines.
It's in the Philippines. You got to go to the top. You got to go all the way up to the top to touch that clitoris.
There you go. I learned that I want to climb Mount Clitoris. That's what I learned.
I want to climb it too. I'll climb it with you, Deana.
I want to climb it.
Let's do it.
Book a trip.
It'll be a whole special podcast episode.
Yep. We'll do the podcast from Mount Clitoris. We'll do the podcast from the top, Deana. I bet you
have a camera. I bet you do too.
Yeah. I bet you get great Wi-Fi up there.
Is there a little man named Canoe on the top?
It's a fucking.
I guess that's
it's a dry place.
Only time will tell. It is not a dry place. It's very moist up there.
Oh shit!
It's like a rainforest, Bruce. It's like a rainforest.
Humidity is probably like 200%.
Mr. Sharp, I know it's the first
on
time.
The right, wait, on the right day.
Yeah. Hold on, 2 fingers. Do I dare ask Mr. Sharp what he's learned today?
Well, I learned that me and the chick with the boobs couldn't ride on the same airplane.
No,
the same
not at all. Not at all. I don't want to sit.
There'd be no room for the person in between us.
I would not want to sit. I would tell you right now, I would not want to sit next to her.
No, because I mean, if you hit turbulence, you could wind up dead.
Yeah, but on the good thing though, if we go down in the ocean, I'm using her as my flotation.
Oh hell yeah,
that's true.
Fuck that vest.
I will live. I will
Screw that damn vest.
Exactly.
I don't need that vest.
Yeah.
Anything else, Mr. Sharp?
No, not really.
Sharp's being good because my grandkids just walked in.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I am being good.
Candy comes in all shapes and forms.
It's all sunshine and roses right now.
Yeah. All right, guys. We are out of here. Thank you, Mr. Sharp. It was fun having you back on the show.
Nice seeing you, Bobby.
Yeah. I had a
rare
Friday night off.
Let me know when you guys are going down Thursday night karaoke.
Yeah, probably not this. Well, probably next Thursday. I'll shoot you a message on Messenger.
Got it.
And I'll message you. All right, everybody, look into the camera and say goodbye. Bye, everybody.
All right, have a nice week.